Senator Blackburn, welcome, ma'am. As always, I'm not going to put you through Federal Reserve, rigmarole, and all the rest of that stuff. But I've got one for you. It's kind of interesting to start off. A very good poll. Now, you and I don't like to live and die in polls, but there's a very good poll. The Harvard-Harris CAP poll, run by Mark Penn, more or less. Smart guy, middle of the road, ex-Clinton, Democrat, etc. Anyway, they came up and showed for the race for Congress, ma'am, 50-50. How about that? 50-50. Now, I am told Republicans are supposed to be way behind because of inflation and war and this and that and gasoline prices and the roof's coming down and the Democrats are going to sweep and no one's going to live happily ever again. This poll says, wait a minute, this thing's completely tied, which I'm regarding as a good sign for the GOP.
It is a very good sign for the GOP. And Larry, what you've seen is the Working Families Tax Cut Big Beautiful Bill has kicked in. Seniors, and we had over 30 million seniors who took advantage of the $6,000 enhanced bonus deduction. We have millions of people that have taken no tax on tips and overtime. They are benefiting, and you are seeing those refund checks be about $3,500, and people that were having to write a check are writing a smaller check. So that has worked, and people understand they don't want Iran to have a nuclear weapon. And President Donald Trump, there again, taking care to address the situations that people are concerned about. So they know the gas prices are coming down. They know inflation is going to be coming down. Prices are still too high. Affordability is still an issue. But the president made promises. He is keeping those promises. Republicans in the House and the Senate have helped him to keep those promises. I think we're going to have a good, positive election cycle.
You know, I think inherent in that poll, I haven't read every detail in the poll, and I probably won't. But the fact is, a majority of Americans want border security. Majority of Americans want to uphold all the immigration laws, seems to me. They'd like to get DHS. They'd like to get money for the TSA and the FEMA and so forth. They don't like government shutdowns. You follow? I mean, you read the press, the media. I know it's always lefty, lefty, lefty. But a poll like this is sobering. But these are basic GOP positions. And you're right, man. Majority of people don't want Iran to have a nuclear weapon. How's that? A real sleeper issue.
Right.
Imagine that. No nuclear weapon for Iran.
That's exactly right. You know, and people know that the president is putting America first, and that is a good thing. And I tell you, another thing that will help Republicans is the decision from the Supreme Court today that really returns Section 2 of the Voting Rights Act to its original intent. And I have called on Tennessee legislators to come back in, get into special session, and get in there and redistrict. This is how we're going to make certain we can cement President Trump's majority in the House. And I hope that you will see our legislators in Tennessee. I want them to get in there. I want them to do this. I have said I was going to make certain Tennessee was America's conservative leader, and this is a good way to go.
Tennessee is ready for Governor Blackburn. That's what I'm thinking.
I think you're right.
I love it. Senator Marsha Blackburn, thank you, ma'am. We love having you on this show.